Hello everyone and welcome to this week's edition of VVS After Dark, where the best of our unaired section from the card this past weekend is showcased here exclusively on YouTube. We're just off the back of Fight Night 35 and we have 5 high action fights to show you this evening, and we are starting it off with a former title challenger, Mr. Noodles, squaring off against Daglish in what promises to be a high-octane, aggressive fight. And we're really looking forward here to seeing what Daglish can do. Daglish managed to get his first win of the season last week by making his opponent not show up, but they all count. And he is now looking to build upon that and go on possibly the start of a run to try penetrate that top 15, try get himself in those rankings. And here we are now.
Ready, fight. Ready. Good.
3 possible rounds in this one. And Daglish, I believe, Daglish with that McGregor pick. He is straight on the aggress. Straight on the pressure. Fuck off. Oh, but Noodles there. He does that lunge, gets out of the way, and he's landing some shots here early in the fight. Perfect range there from that bottle kick too. Oh, big shot there, drops Daglish early in the first round. And oh, that's it! That is it, everyone! Noodles by knockout! Mr. Noodles coming through with one of the fastest knockouts of the season, I believe, just over a minute into that one. And you have to think that there will be a statement to put Mr. Noodles right in the ballpark of the top 10, because that there was an electric, surgical performance. I don't think he actually missed a punch that whole fight. It was just complete and utter domination there. Daglish, he was coming forward early, trying to sort of stamp his authority on the matchup. But you know this, Mr. Noodles just was having absolutely none of it. He just came in, saw, conquered, and we're on now to the next one. Another veteran of the server, Mr. Pro Plan, going up against a debuting Kilted Coyote. And we are now going to see,
You ready to fight?
can the
Ready.
crafty veteran turn away another challenger coming into the server in his debut this week. Nice takedown there from Kilted Coyote early in the fight. Not even 30 in-game seconds in, and we are already on the ground. But he needs to be careful. Pro Plan is a crafty man with submissions. He's not bad on the feet either. Landing shot after shot here on Coyote. Coyote needs to just use his feet and get out of the way, or use his arms to get another takedown. 2 for 2. Slips that straight shot from full guard, and now he's looking straight in time to get a submission, but he wasn't able to do so. Oh, Pro Plan gets up to his feet there. I thought he was going to look in for that guillotine. He was holding the submission button, just let go. Right before the transition, he decided that he would prefer just get back to his feet using that Jan alter ego. Misses on that front kick. Lands that ducky roundhouse there. It's a sneaky kick that you can just throw in, especially if you combine it with straight. Kilted Coyote on the back again, able to get that takedown. Control from here instantly reverses the position, and now he's in side control. Oh, he's throwing out a darce. But Kilted Coyote able to get out of it. The darce, of course. The animations are very counterintuitive. Because the one going towards her fighter, it looks like it's going away, but it's the same vice versa. It's just a shit submission, I hate it. But oh, he's locked in another one here off a submission reversal. And no such luck for Kilted Coyote that time. That submission bar. Well done here. With just over 30 seconds left. He's throwing out another darce choke. But Larry's moved on to the back, just under 10 seconds left. Will he be able to actually lock this in here, folks? He has! And that is the end of the fight program with yet another submission victory. He is a very crafty fighter on the ground. Not someone I would advise against standing with. I think his submission game especially is something that every player in VVS needs to work to avoid instead of just going straight into the lion's den with the takedowns. Kilted Coyote, he was able to get Pro Plan down fairly easily, to be fair, but he just wasn't able to maintain top position, and from there Pro Plan was able to get to work. He got in a submission reversal, and then he chained that darce, got onto back flat, grabbed the neck, and that was all she wrote for that one. But coming up next, we have another legend of the server. We have Left Hook Larry going up against, I don't know if it's Juanfe or Juanfe. I guess it depends where he's from, to be honest, but I'll just call him Faye. Yeah. But he is going up against Left Hook Larry here in the lightweight division. We're just waiting for them to ready up here, but Larry stepping out of retirement here to come in and face a debuting contender. It's a massive, massive opportunity for Faye because, I mean, what a name to put on your resume, especially for your first ever fight in VVS. What are we looking here? It's a mirror of the BMF match just gone past a few months ago. Max Holloway, Dustin Poirier. No niceties here. They're going straight into a couple straight punches. Land for Faye. Nice combinations here from both. Head kick attempt for Larry, not quite able to penetrate that block. Ooh, nice backstep there from Larry, and then he fires off another combination. And another sidestep. He is just a master of flicking that left stick, getting just out of the way, and then being in range to land counters of his own. And he's now utilised that open southpaw kick a few times, which should go a decent way in cutting down Faye's stamina. But of course, Holloway, you're going to be doing a lot of cutting if you want to gas him out. But a nice combination there. Jab down low, then bring that lead hook up high. Both fighters at this point are landing, but Faye seems to be getting the better of the exchanges here. shot there for Larry. Larry now fighting out of this orthodox stance. Takes away that body kick that he's been throwing. Oh. Faye, they're able to get a body kick in of his own. Nice leg kick. Oh, a nice back step going there for that straight body kick, but it seems Faye has got the read on that particular combination. He knows when the straight comes in, block low, because that kick to the body is coming. But that gives an opportunity for Larry to mix it up, put that kick up high, and possibly have an early night, get that win bonus. Ooh, spinning attempt to the body. A bit of a lull in the action here, but just as I say that combination from Larry partially lands. I think he got 1 or 2 in there. First 5 minutes. I think that's the first time tonight we've actually gotten to the end of a round. Larry's corner seemed to think that Faye took that first round, and I'd have to agree with him. Faye has looked really good. He's been able to just sneak in combinations and just chip away at Larry's chin.
Ready. Good.
He's opened the second round the same way as he opened the first round. Fade that kick to the leg, come up with the straight. It's a very awkward one. It comes out very fast, very hard to kind of block that straight. Oh, big shot here for Faye. And he has Larry hurt. And they're tripling up to the body. More shots to the body, and that... Able to back out away from that body kick. They're coming back from Larry. And he is straight back on with combinations. Head, body. He is not discriminating. Oh, massive shot again. And he has dropped Larry here in the second round. Massive slip. Oh, that Superman punch. Faye seems fond of that Superman punch. He uses it to close the distance. There he is again. But oh, big shot there again. Elbow attempt for Larry, but the stun just made the animation all wonky and it wasn't able to land. But oh, Larry's down. And he's down again. This could be it here. He's posting, but oh, that's it. Herb has stepped in to stop the fight. Faye comes out victorious here this evening. A brilliant debuting performance there for Faye, and we're looking now at the co-main event of this card, I guess. Leo going up against Niall. They've set it for 5 rounds, but with these two, I do not expect to see rounds 4 and 5 at all. I barely expect to see round number 2. With these picks, you would think this fight has to hit the ground at some stage. Especially now, we'll be looking there with Makachev to take the initiative, get him down. But nice combinations from Leo to this point. Niall did shoot that early takedown, not able to get it. Leo now in back sitting, not where you want to be if you're Niall. But here we go now. Leo into mount. He's going to look to posture up and do some damage here. That's a punch with the wrong hand. Can't afford to do that because if Leo is wise to it, he'll be able to get a posture up there for free. Oh, nice check hook. Leo now with his second takedown of the fight. Straight into side control as well. And now Leo chasing a Darce choke here. But now they're able to get out, and now he is on top. For the first time of the fight, I believe. This is his chance now to do some damage, maybe look for a submission of his own if able to do so. Tried to get some nail, didn't get the attempt off, and now he's in another Darce choke. He's not quite able to get it off, I don't think, no. Leo just sneaks out of that submission attempt right at the end of the first round. Takedown there, gets himself into side control, and now he's moved into full mount. With that wrong hand again, so Leo choosing not to go up into half guard. He's moved to side control and now straight into crucifix. Now has decided to get back up. Well, this is really not looking good for now, because to this point in the fight, Leo seems to have a distinct advantage on the ground. And with the Makhachev pick, grappling is what you're looking to do. And if you do not have the advantage when the fight gets to the ground, and you're using Makhachev, you're really limited in what you can do. He has good striking stats, but he doesn't really have the moves to compete with Oliveira. Comes in. check hook there from Leo. Right to close off the second round here. Big shot. One has to imagine this is 2-0 to the terror from Herbert. That's what people call him. It's not just me saying it, other people say it. Here we go now into the third round. Of course, if this fight goes past the third round, we will just look to the scorecards because this was only sanctioned for 3, but Leo is looking in a really good position here. Oh, that's a massive knockdown. Check hook. Leo is really nailing down the timing of that check hook here tonight. If you're now, you just need to avoid throwing the hook yourself. That leaves you open to that check hook because he seems to have that down to a T. Tweaked onto that. He's gonna face the hook. Oh, nice. Big shot there for Leo. Another knockdown. And now he's really feeling himself. He's doing that head movement to extend his combinations. And when he starts doing that, that's when you know Leo is fully comfortable and he is confident. And oh, that's it. That is it. A massive shot off that check hook into the uppercut. And that is all she wrote for now this evening. Leo there, you could see there, he was getting really comfortable on the feet. And when he gets that comfortable, it's really only a matter of time. When Leo really turns it on, there are very, very few players, not just in VVS, but in the game as a whole, that can deal with him on the feet. But now we are moving on to our main event of the evening. OG Mud, aspiring content creator, and he is going up against two-time former Xbox champion of VVS here in Pickle Jerry. And we are looking at possibly one of the most requested fights in the history of VVS Dark. People have been wanting to see these two match up with each other, and here they are now, main eventing. Nice shots here early in the fight from OG Mud. Jerry with that Aljamain Sterling pick. Now Jerry used to really be a very entertaining fighter to watch. He's a bit boring now, but with that boredom has come results. He has really leaned into his grappling and has been able to claim VVS gold not once but twice, and both those victories came off dominant grappling performances. Jerry doing a really good job so far here, just controlling his opponent. OG Mud had a really good grappling performance last time out against Miami, but Jerry, to this point at least, seems to have the advantage when the fight hits the ground. And saying that advantage doesn't matter when they're standing vertical. OG Mud gets back to his feet here. Oh, nice shots here from OG Mud. And yeah, just look at these combinations. But Jerry there, wise, shoots under that jab with the single leg and gets the takedown. OG Mud there gives up his back. And possibly a blunder there, going for another fake when he already had such a massive stamina advantage. And OG Mud was able to sneak out the back door. Jerry there landing ground upon most of it, if not all of it there, really just hitting the block. But that is the fight through 5 minutes. Looking there, 3 for 9 on takedown attempts. I don't think that's fully accurate though, to be honest. I did not see 9 takedown attempts, and I don't think I actually seen OG Mud deny one. Very dominant first round for Pickle Jerry. OG Mud is really going to have to zero in on this takedown defense if he wants to come out victorious and possibly look at a title shot in this weekend's VVS 3. Early takedown attempt from Jerry is denied this time by OG Mud. Nice there by OG Mud, able to get out of the way of that toe puncher with the slip and then deny the takedown. OG Mud is not giving Jerry the space to work the striking game that he does have, because especially with Aljamain Sterling, what you're looking to do is just kick your opponent like that, because that's what he has. He has kicks. He doesn't really have great hands. Land on this block. So the problem is, even when Jerry does well to get out of the way of a shot, his counter isn't connecting. So he isn't getting the respite that he so desperately needs here to this point in the second round, because OG Mud is really starting to turn the pressure on. And there he is again. Even with a big opportunity to land a counter, OG Mud oh, there! Jerry finally does land a counter shot. OG Mud there shot for a takedown, wasn't able to get it. Possibly a bit of a blunder, because Jerry is now up here in side control. This fight kind of stalling here inside control. Neither fighter able to advance their position, but there we go, we're into sprawl. And now OG Mud recovers half guard.
Listen, you gotta control the hands. Hand control, grab those wrists.
Jerry landing a shot or two from knee on belly, but OG Mud then able to just slip and get himself back in a half guard again. That is the second round done. You'd have to imagine you're probably looking at 1-1 there. OG Mud definitely took the initiative on the feet in that round. And Jerry did have a little bit of grappling success, but there just wasn't enough grappling for that success to really matter in the eyes of the judges, in my opinion at least. Don't know why the game's focusing in on a clinch knee to the body. There was definitely something more exciting in the fight somewhere. But either way, we are now moving into the last round of the evening.
Let's go. Hands up.
Jerry here on top early in the third round.
Hey, scramble, get up.
It's very possible that Jerry's just thinking, I'm just going to wet blanket him. I'm just going to sit on him for 4 minutes, win the fight, and just move on and act like it has never happened. Because
Get up, get up, get up, get up.
it seems on the feet, OG Mud has a distinct advantage, and it seems on the ground. Oh, armbar attempt here.
There it is. You got the
And that's that armbar synced in, and now it's panic time for Pickle Jerry, because there is no amount of control time that can win him this round. And to this point in the fight, that seems to be all Jerry has been good for, because, as I was going to say, just before that armbar got cinched in, Mud seems to have the advantage on the feet, and Jerry seems to be able to do just enough to neutralize him on the ground. But at this point now, neutralization is not going to bring victory to Jerry. He needs to get into full guard, try look for a submission of some kind, because otherwise this fight is going to run away from him. Oh, nice shot there from Jerry. This could go a long way towards making this last 90 seconds of the fight very interesting. Oh, big slam there for Jerry. 1 minute left. And you have to imagine Jerry knows just as well as we all know that he needs something of some substance to try and sway these judges. But instead here, OG Mud with the arms around the neck in a guillotine. But Jerry there able to get out, he's recovered. But now we're coming into the final 10 seconds of the fight, and that does seem to be it there, ladies and gentlemen. Postures up right at the end, not enough time to do any damage. And that is it there. As you can see, OG Mud able to claim victory over Pickle Jerry here in the main event of this week's edition of VVS After Dark. I'd like to thank you all for watching, but that will be that from me. Anyone in the server will know, of course, I am in the position of handing over the server. And for this weekend's VVS3, the server is going to be under new ownership. I would like to thank everyone for tuning in. And the team will see you this weekend for VVS 3 live on Twitch and YouTube.